Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you guys see, right now I'm at 5,747 trophies, so I'm actually getting pretty close to Champion League, but not at all close to Ultimate Champion League, which is actually the goal of, like not this video, but actually that will be a really long video, but actually, my goal for this season, and actually I will try to improve my last season's finish, which was 47, so I definitely need to push a lot guys, and there's only 1 day and 18 hours left, but I decided to just, make a video already hitting the Champion League, and then for example, maybe later tonight or tomorrow morning, for example, I would record me hitting the Grand Champion League, and then maybe 2 videos regarding the Ultimate Champion League. Hopefully 2 videos, like for example one like reaching the Ultimate Champion League, and then one for example finishing, I don't know, let's say like the ultimate goal of course will be like for example top 10, which would definitely be really hard, but I will definitely do my best guys. But anyways, let's start off by reaching the Champion League. Like we still need a lot to push. So in today's video, I'll actually play with this Royal Hogs Fireball bait deck. Actually a really solid deck, because as you guys see, we kind of have 4 bait cards. We have Flying Machine, we have Musketeer, Barbarians, and the Royal Hogs, which basically all kind of act as like a fireball bait. But then at the same time, like you can also get a lot of value out of the Musketeer after they, for example, use the fireball on the Royal Hogs, Flying Machine, whatever. Like you can, it just has a great synergy. Like together, as I mentioned, if they use the fireball on the Royal Hogs, you can get so much value with Musketeer, Flying Machine. Barbarians are actually insane on defense, and then we also have Royal Hogs. Bats are actually really key in this deck. Like bats are actually great for example, like split pushes, like splitting the Royal Hogs and splitting the bats. Snowball is actually a great card as well, like one of the best cards in the game right now. And then Barbell as well. So I would say let's just open to the first match guys. So I think we're actually 2 wins away from the Champion League. So I'll probably end up doing like 3 or 4 matches. Depends how well we do of course. So let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So we started with Snowball. We have Barbell, Miner, Flying Machine. Next card is the Barbs. So let's actually go with a Barbell into the left side. Looks like he has his Mega Minion. So Skeleton's Mega Minion could be for example Expo, like with Ice Wizard. Looks like he actually has Fireball, so him using the Fireball, I think I'll actually go with Royal Hogs like this, just because this way like it will actually distract the Mega Man for a little bit, and we should be able to, okay, so looks like he does have Expo, but looks like he actually has Tornado and Fireball, so I'm pretty sure this is already a good game for him guys. Like he actually has a super hard counter, but let's see. Of course we're not going to give up, so let's actually go with Bats. I'll actually ignore his Ice Wizard I think. Let's then go with a Miner towards the tower, tanking for the bats. I'm pretty sure he would just go with his Ice Golem, but the Miner should be able to go, get some chip damage. So as you guys see, Miner is able to get some chip damage. Let's see what he drops. He might go with his Expo. Let's go with Barb. Let's go with Musketeer. So should be able to counter that pretty well. Oof. Let's actually go with a Snowball. Okay, so the Expo is definitely able to get quite a lot of chip damage. As you guys see, brings down the tower to 2,577. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to, win this matchup, guys. As I said, he has Fireball, Tornado, Lock, Ice Wizard. Let's actually go with Royal Hogs. Pretty sure he will just Fireball this, but we should be able to, get a little bit of chip damage. Not sure how much though with the King Tower activated. Still a little bit of chip damage. Nothing too bad actually. Let's go with a Flying Machine off to the side to make sure like we counter the Mega Minion. And I might actually do kind of like a risky move, which I normally would never do, but Barbarians at the bridge, knowing that he has Fireball out of cycle, feel like it's basically our only opportunity to be able to break through. So let's actually go with a Miner over here. He might go with his Mega Minion soon. I was tempted to Snowball. Oh, looks like, okay, I actually should have Snowballed that just because otherwise it, oh no, it still stays alive. So that actually worked out pretty well, guys. Let's actually, split bets. Let's actually go with Royal Hogs over here. He might go with his Expo again soon. Looks like he actually decides to go with a defensive Expo this time. So he Fireballed on defense. So Flying Machine should be able to take care of the Expo pretty well. As you guys see, out of range of the tower. So that's awesome. Looks like he goes with his Ice Golem. Let's go with a Musketeer. Guys, I think I'll actually end up splitting my Barbs. I'm not sure if that's a good play, but let's actually split the Barbarians over here. Let's go with a Miner to the Ice Wizard. Let's go with Royal Hogs. Let's actually go with a Snowball towards the Ice Wizard and the tower. Maybe a little bit early with the Snowball. Yeah, a little bit early with the Snowball because the Miner actually wasn't able to take care of it. But look at the damage on the left side, guys. Let's actually go with a Prediction Musketeer over here for his Expo. Looks like he actually did drop the Expo, but not offensive. Let's actually go with Flying Machine. Let's go with Prediction Bets for his Mega Minion. Let's see. Yeah, looks like that was actually able to pay off. So the Prediction Bets was actually really good just because this way, like the Flying Machine actually stayed alive. So we're actually playing this really well, guys. I will actually send Royal Hogs. This will actually be a little bit of a tricky play, but I think it might work. So let's go with Royal Hogs. Let's go with a Miner, because this way the Miner will be tanking. But looks like he does go with really good lock as well. I kind of forgot about the lock. Let's actually go with a barbell to pressure. He still needs to answer that. Let's actually go with a flying machine again. Let's go with bets and a snowball prediction for his Mega Man. No, that was definitely not worth it, guys. I actually spent too much elixir there. Little bit, yeah, too confident. Let's actually go with Musketeer. So that might actually end up costing us, but I don't think so. Okay, let's split Barbarians. Let's see. He might try to cycle another Expo. Yeah, he actually does. So let's go with Royal Hogs over here. He will for sure fireball that. No, looks like he actually just locks it. So let's actually go with a barbell. Let's actually go with a flying machine. Let's see what he drops. Yeah, he will not go with his Mega Man on the flying machine anymore because he... Okay, so looks like he does... I was about to say because he's kind of afraid of me predicting it. So let's go with a Musketeer. Looks like he actually does predict the Miner with the Ice Wizard. So let's go with a Snowball. Perfect timed on the Snowball. Let's go with Royal Hogs over here. Let's see what we can do. Looks like the Expo will actually retarget onto the Musketeer. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Just because the Royal Hogs actually jump over the river. But so far we're actually looking pretty good. He's not able to deal that much damage. Let's go with Flying Machine. Let's see what we can do, guys. Let's actually go with a Miner and a Prediction Snowball. Or not Prediction, but Reactive Snowball for his Skeletons. Miner is able to get quite a lot of chip damage. Flying Machine is actually able to stay alive. Let's go with the Royal Hogs just to pressure. And we're actually looking really good, guys. Let's go with a Musketeer over here. Let's go with a Barbell. Let's actually send... Okay, yeah. Let's actually send the Miner towards the tower again. I'm actually tempted to go with a Flying Machine, like offensive, with Bets. Let's go with a Miner. Let's then go with Bets, Flying Machine. And we should be able to get quite a lot of chip damage over here. Looks like Miner only one hit. Flying Machine will definitely die over here to the Mega Me and the tower. And of course the Ice Wizard. And let's see, guys. So this is actually a really close match. Let's go with a Musketeer. Let's see what he drops. So he might go with his... Yeah, he might actually go with his Expo. So let's go with Royal Hogs. Let's actually go with a Barbell. Let's go with Miner. Let's go with Bets over here. And looks like he actually goes with an Ice Golem and Ice Wizard on defense. So this is actually super annoying, guys, that we don't have a big spell, because in this situation against a hard counter, like, we can't really do anything. Let's actually go with a Flying Machine. Let's see what he drops. So he did... Okay, he will definitely go with his Mega Man. No, looks like he actually goes with his... Okay, so looks like he actually tries to defend. So he's just spamming defense. Let's actually go with a Miner. Let's actually go with a Flying Machine over here. Knowing that he just used the Fireball, I'll actually go with Royal Hogs. And I'm not sure if we will be able to take care of the tower. We only have 7 seconds. Pretty sure he will go with a Fireball on defense. Look at the Royal Hogs, guys. Let's go with a Miner. Looks like one of them was able to get a hit. Miner isn't able to get a hit. So unfortunately, the first match against the hard counter, unfortunately, we weren't able to win. Actually, super close to a win. 156 HP onto his tower. So that was actually really interesting, guys. I guess it wasn't that hard of a counter. I mean, he did have Tornado. He did have, of course, like Expo. Like, I feel like if he played it a little bit better, he would have definitely been able to come through. Because, like, all the time, like, the Musketeer was able to lock on. Like, if he, for example, went with, like, an Ice Golem to protect the Expo, definitely would have been able to win it. But as you guys see, like, this deck is just so powerful. Just because, as I mentioned, like, if he, for example, used the Fireball on the Royal Hogs, the Musketeer, the Flying Machine, just gets so much value, guys. So let's actually hop into the second match. So maybe a little bit of a boring match to start off the episode with, but actually pretty interesting. Just because it definitely was a pretty tough matchup. So let's give it a thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. Looks like we found the second match. So we start off with Snowball, Barbarians, Musketeer, Royal Hogs. Next card is the Miner. So with this starting hand, I'd normally just wait. Of course, if our opponent drops something nuts. So let's actually go with a Snowball, guys. Snowball, actually, I'm not really sure, like, when the Snowball doesn't. Like, sometimes one of the Goblins gets one hit and one of them doesn't. I'm not sure if it's, like, the timing of the Snowball. But anyways, this time the Goblins weren't able to get a hit. So it looks like our opponent does have Lockbait. Looks like he also has a Miner. So let's actually go with Bets, guys. Let's actually go with a Flying Machine. So him having Miner basically tells me that he has the Main Horde Fireball version, but I'm not sure though. Yeah, there you go. There's the Main Horde. So let's actually go with Royal Hogs like this, guys. I'm not sure if that is actually worth it. Let's go with a Barbell. I think it is worth it. So look, no, looks like he doesn't have the Fireball version. Looks like he actually has the Skeleton Army version. So his only spell is Lock. So he does have the Inferno Tower as well. Princess, Main Horde, Goblin Barrel, Goblin Gang, and then of course like the Miner Lock. So let's see, guys. I might actually end up going with a Miner over here to be able to protect the Musketeer. I'm not sure if this is worth it, but no, a little bit late with the Miner. I think it actually would have been able to work out if the Miner was tanking in this situation, but the Musketeer only gets one hit. Miner does get a little bit of chip damage, so I think it's still worth it. But of course, it would have been way better if the Miner actually ended up tanking for the Musketeer. So let's go with a flying machine in the back, guys. He might go with his princess. Yeah, looks like he does go with a princess. I was about to say he might go with his princess at the bridge, but looks like he actually decides to play it a little bit passive. Looks like he actually does go with his Inferno Tower. So let's actually go with Barbarians to split. Not sure if that's the right play, just because Princess actually is. I probably should have split them a little bit higher. Just because Princess is able to actually deal quite a lot of damage to them. And he might actually end up... Okay, so looks like he actually goes with his... really, really bad Barbarian. But looks like, yeah, we'll still be able to take care of the Princess. So, interesting push by him. We definitely need to watch out with those type of pushes. Let's actually go with Musketeer. Let's actually go with Bats to the side. And I think we should be able to counter that pretty well. And let's actually go for the counter push right now, guys. So, let's go with Royal Hogs. Let's go with a Miner towards the Princess. Let's see what he drops. He might go with his Skarmy. So, let's go with a Snowball for that. And we should be able to get quite a lot of chip damage there. Musketeer is still there. Flying Machine is still there. I expect the main horde. No, looks like he actually decides to go with his Goblin Gang. So, Flying Machine is still alive. Flying Machine is able to lock onto the tower, guys. And I think we might be able to win this one. 484 or 400. Yeah, 84 HP remaining. Let's go with Flying Machine. Let's actually go with a high Musketeer. He might go with his main horde right now. Yeah, there's the main horde. So, let's actually go with a Miner. Let's actually go with a Prediction Snowball for his Goblin Gang, I assume. No, it looks like we actually hit the Skarmy, which is even better because Snowball actually does one-shot all of the skeletons. And as you guys see, Miner is able to take care of the left side tower, and there's no time for him to take down the tower. And even if he did have time, we would still be able to defend it just because we had Barbarian and Cycle. So let's give him the good game, let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him the thumbs up. So as you guys see, plus 31 trophies, guys, and we only need one more win. To be able to get into the Champion League. Well, unless we get like somehow like 20 trophies or something, but we should be able to get it in the next match into the Champion League. So that's awesome, guys. Let's hop into the third match and hopefully we'll be able to win this one. So yeah, so far actually pretty interesting matchups. First one, the Expo Fireball, kind of like Cycle, basically like the Carnage Expo deck, but instead of Rocket Fireball, which of course like much better for him. If he actually had Rocket, I think this is actually a hard counter for us, but with Fireball, I think it's actually a pretty good matchup for him. Second matchup, definitely also pretty interesting matchup, just because we don't really have that much against Main Horde, but he also doesn't really have anything against our Musketeer, against our Flying Machine. So I would say that last matchup, like the match we played before, was actually in favor of us, but I'm not sure though, just because we do have double spell. So let's give him the thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. A little bit late with that, but anyways, guys, let's split Barbarians. So Barbarians over here, why split them? Just because he still needs to respond to the 2 on the other side. But this way, like the 3 will be able to take care of the bandit. And he still needs to respond to them. So let's actually go with a Barbell on defense, guys. Let's see what he drops. So it looks like this is actually a P.E.K.K.A deck. I mean, so far he showed minions. There you go, there's the Battle Ram. Let's actually go with a Snowball on defense. Great Snowball. Let's actually go with a Musketeer. So we should be able to counter this pretty well, guys. Do take a lot of damage, and the Musketeer actually might, yeah, I was about to say, might actually end up dying. So not the best defense. Probably should have played my Musketeer a little bit lower, but should be fine. So it looks like he actually goes with his Bandit. So I'll actually go with Royal Hogs to be able to tank, but then at the same time, we should be able to get quite a lot of chip damage over here with the Royal Hogs. He only has his Ghost. Ghost actually, of course, like pretty good against Royal Hogs, but as you guys see, still able to bring down the tower to 277 HP. Let's actually go with a Barbell on defense to be able to yeah, counter that Ghost. So Barbell is actually a great unit to counter them. Looks like he did actually end up going with a Zep, so that was well played on his part. Managed to get an extra hit from the Royal Ghost, so let's go with a Miner. He will probably end up going with his, no, looks like he goes, oh, he actually does both. Musketeer here should be able to, I would just Snowball just to be sure, like the Musketeer stays alive, but should be able to get quite a lot of value. We're not sure what he has in Cycle right now to counter this. Maybe he cycle back to Bandit. Yeah, he did cycle back to Bandit. So let's actually go with a Barbell on defense, guys. Let's see. Let's actually go with Royal Hogs over here. Let's go with a Miner in the back to be able to distract the Royal Ghost and then also get some chip damage. Looks like we do need to watch out with the counter push because we don't have a big spell. He actually went with a Zap on defense, which is actually good for us. Let's go with a Flying Machine. Let's go with Bats over here. And we do need to watch out with the poison value. Let's go with Barbs on defense. And let's see if we're able to counter this one, guys. Let's actually go with a Snowball over here. We should be able to counter this pretty well. I mean, Barbs with the Musketeer and like Snowball and Barbell on defense, as you guys see, is just insane. Like, we managed to defend that actually pretty easy. And I will definitely go with a counter push here. We do need to watch out, like, if we don't take down the tower with this push. We definitely need to watch out, but I think it's fine. Let's go with Royal Hogs. Let's go with a Miner to tank. As you guys see, Royal Hogs are able to chip away the tower. Miner is still chipping away the tower, and I think this will be good game. Yeah, definitely will be good game. 42 HP remaining. Snowball, of course, does take down the tower. So let's go with a snowball to be able to take down the tower. And let's give him a good game. Let's give him the wall plate. And let's give him a thumbs up. So plus 32 trophies. So we're definitely in the Champion League, as you guys see right now. No, looks like, yeah, right now, as you guys see, 5,810 trophies. So that's awesome, guys. Working my way up there to the Ultimate Champion League. I still have some time left. So I will definitely try to make, as I mentioned, like later a video on, for example, hitting like the Grand Champion. And maybe tomorrow, yeah, I guess like for sure tomorrow, because there's only 1 day and 17 hours left. Tomorrow a video of me hitting Ultimate Champion. Hopefully I will be able to without like any big tilts or something. But anyways, guys, this will do it for today's video. So if you guys have any questions regarding this deck or just in general, like regarding any deck, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.